crafting miners, yes, gamers. Today we're going to try something a little different. We're going to try and test out a seed number that my play group and I discovered. Super good seed. We're going to load it up and get this going in here. Of course, we have to use the. I don't have my keyboard access because I have a bunch of model kits sprawled all over the place. I'm building some chaos demons for a buddy of mine, and the instructions and model sprues are all over the place, which means on top of my keyboard, so I can't type it in. So I'm using the really clunky keyboard user interface on PlayStation. So let's see, we got 121475913. Now, she had given a starting map, no bonus. It was done in, I think, normal mode? Or let's do it in hard. Let's do it in normal mode. Let's do it in normal mode. And it did it as an infinite world. Now, what's cool about this seed is that it should create a village within a couple of chunks of where you spawn, which is amazingly cool and lucky. She has the most incredible luck generating random worlds. It's been very rare that when she and I used to play on Java, we played split screen, and yep, there it is. There's the village right there, literally right off of spawn. I mean, that's less than a handful of chunks. Um, yeah, that's amazing. And now, if I remember correctly, if I head south, there will be another village further down here. Now, I am playing in normal mode, so want to get moving as fast as possible. Because I like sharing seeds when I find seeds that I think are really cool. Um, we did not explore this map very much. Uh, Her first session was basically running all the way down the side of the map and seeing if she can run into any villages. She found two. There's the second village right over there, just on that rise. Oh, a lot of these, sinkholes are just fantastic opportunities for quick and easy mining. I mean, look how lucky this is. This is amazing. There's a fishing hole right here. Just going on. Look, there's another sinkhole right here. Opportunity iron right on the surface. That is fantastic. Look, there's another one. This is actually, I guess you would call it a partially covered ravine. There's some more aquifers right here. If you level it down a little bit, you can do an opportunity farm. So there's this village right here. I mean, just an incredible map. Really, one of the better seeds that I've uh, encountered it since Bedrock took over. Uh, okay. And I remember back in Java, uh, a seed spawning could change dramatically based on map size. Like if I spawned this map as a large world, I'd probably get these two villages in Java. But if I spawned it as a small world, I might get the one right next to me. And then when I expanded the world, at this location, this village location might be completely different. So not going to go too much farther. This is about where I want to be. Whee! Okay. Look, I got some bumblebees. Where's the nest? Are we going off towards the nest? Oh, she's looking for flowers. She doesn't find anything. So, okay. Alright, so now we're going to save and quit. And then I'm going to try and spawn this world in the smaller map version. Give me a second here. I'm going to retitle it because I didn't do that when I launched it. So let's go up here. And we're going to do this, which is that. And we're going to say I for infinite. Boink. Alright, we're done. Now, let's exit out. Let's create a new world. We're going to create this one. We're going to go and we're going to put it up here. We're going to say this one, and we're going to call it O for old world, because we're going to spawn this on an old map size, which is 1/4 of what the small map size was in Java. And again, all the other things were just changing the map size. Let's see how the spawn changes. Let's see how the map changes. Do we get a village within chunks, or within a couple chunks of us, or we get some goofy, weird, truncated thing, or we don't get a village at all? We'll see what happens. And here we go. And look, it is different. Check that out. No village. There's a drowned. So I think the old map doesn't have villages, because in old Minecraft there were no villages. There were no testificates. I guess is what it's called. So yeah, you get no village. This is where the village would be, right around in this area. So maybe Old World doesn't spawn villages at all. That was the thing I was kind of wondering. So, damn, that's really kind of crazy. This is it. Boom. Poof. That's all. That's all. I mean, literally, you could just walk, for a few seconds in either direction, and you have mapped your entirety of your experience in the old world. And I'm doing an old world challenge right now. I call it Silly World because it's exceptionally silly. There's virtually nothing on the map. I mean, I have about as much landmass as here, really, on that other map. Alright, just come up this way. But there's a nice mix of biomes here. You get an extreme hill. You've got a mesa. You've got pine forest, spruce. You've got birch. You got oak. You got great oaks. Uh, you've got quite a bit. Dang, really. Honestly, that's actually pretty cool. Gonna swim our way across. So yeah, you'll get no ruins, I think, or anything else like that. You will. I don't think you get a village at all on an old map. Um, but you do get. This is probably the most diverse old map that I've seen as far as biomes are concerned, which is cool. Yeah, because if I remember my Minecraft wiki columns well enough, the underneath here is a good chance for diamond. You have a pretty good chance of diamond or other rare minerals, like I don't know, emerald. Let's get up here. I'll just take a look real fast, and then we're gonna go try something else. Okay, so this is it. This is what we get. So a good variety of tree types. So building will be kind of fun. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna load up the older editions. Let's see if we can do that. So we're gonna back out. We're gonna go to editions. The version you are about to play is the old version of Minecraft and is no longer updated. Are you sure you want to play? We're gonna say yes. Let's see what the seed does in Bad Java Edition. Okay. Alright. We'll call it E for editions. Now, It's survival. We'll put it on normal. It's an online game. We're going to do more options. We do get choices here. So we can say classic or we can say small. So I'm going to say small. And then I'm going to put in the seed here. Oops. Alright, there we go. Generate structures. Biome scale. Now see, this is where you can change up. This is where a lot of things will get wacky because in this edition, in the editions, you can manipulate the chances of getting a village by manipulating the number of biomes you get per map, which is if you have small biomes, you're going to get many, like it says right here. You will get fewer larger biomes. Wait. Yeah. You'll get more biomes, but they'll be smaller size. So you get more chances of diversity the further down you go, but further up you go, you'll get faster biomes, which is okay. But we're going to go with the small map size, which is a single map. Classic would cut off, I think it cuts off like a chunk around the outside edge. We're just going to go with this. Let's see what happens. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. We're going to create the new world. And let's see if it spawns anything close to what we have in Bedrock. And I think it's kind of neat that they let us have the older version in case you still like playing the older version. Destiny 2 doesn't really kind of do that. They have to have two separate games for it. You have to have the Destiny 1 disc in order to play Destiny 1. And I'm not sure if actually that's going to be supported much more after Beyond Light happens. But, I mean, personally, I think it would probably be better just to kind of like, just let it go. Be one of a few of the online games that just went offline. Because that's the thing I always wish is that Destiny 1 would become an offline player 1 experience. And then just retool all the experiences so that, when you go matchmaking into strikes and stuff, you'd get an NPC bots with you to help you along. Or maybe like, instead of having 4 oracles, you might have 1 or 2 oracles to deal with. I'm talking about the Vault Glass raid. Alright, and we ended up crazy time. Okay, so let's get our butts up the mountain. Ooh, there's a lot of this mode that I don't like. Okay, first off, let's go ahead and let's change up some of these options. Let's go controls. We're going to do the invert look. Yes, yes. Everything's good. Okay. Alright, then we're going to go for settings. We're going to go for user interface. We will... Stupid. I don't want... There's a freaking fly in my house. I don't want the character head bobbing. Where do I find that? I've been in here for such a long time. It's crazy. Graphics, maybe graphics. Here we go. Render clouds, custom skin animations. Nope. Gaming options. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Finally. Ugh. Nice. There we go. Alright, and whoops. We have a map. There it is. Alright, so yeah, no village. But we have the Woodland Mansion. I haven't seen, and we have a pillager base. I haven't seen a Woodland Mansion in Bedrock in forever. Since Bedrock landed, I have not seen a Woodland Mansion. I don't know if Woodland Mansions are even available in Bedrock anymore. We can't put maps in the offhand, can we? Yeah, we can. Okay, good. Alright, so we get a Woodland Mansion, but that's about it. So that's the change-up. Now this is a small map. So now we're going to go ahead and we'll save out of this. But this is like, in additions, and who really plays additions anymore, honestly. But that's okay. So that's all I wanted to find out, and thank you guys for tagging along for the ride. I'll catch you later.